Hello there, Laura.
Hello.
This is for you, a little dandelion wine.
Thank you.
Drink it, but don't get drunk. Where shall I set the candle?
Anywhere.
How about here on the floor? Any objections?
No.
I'll spread a newspaper under to catch the drippings. I like to sit on the floor. Mind if I do?
Oh, no.
Can't hardly see you standing way over there.
I can see you.
I know, but that's not fair under the limelight. Good, now I can see you. Comfortable?
Yes.
So am I. Comfortable as a cow. You know, I have an idea. I've seen you before. I had that idea as soon as you opened the door. It seemed almost like I was about to remember your name, but the name I started to call you wasn't a name, and so I stopped myself before I said it.
Wasn't it Blue Roses?
Blue roses? My gosh, yes, blue roses. That's what I had on my tongue when you opened the door. Oh, isn't it funny what tricks your memory plays? I hadn't connected you with high school somehow or other, but that's where it was. It was high school. I didn't even know you were Shakespeare's sister. Gosh, I'm sorry.
I didn't expect you to. You barely knew me.
Ah, yes, I've placed you now. How was it that I got started calling you that anyway?
I was out of school a little while, chlorosis. When I came back, you asked me what was the matter. I said I had chlorosis. You thought I said Blue Roses. That's what you always called me after that.
Well, I hope you didn't mind.
Oh, no, I liked it. See, I wasn't acquainted with many people.
As I remember, you sort of stuck by yourself.
I never had much luck with making friends.
Well, I don't see why you wouldn't.
I started out badly.
You mean being...
Yes, it sort of stood between me and...
You shouldn't have let it.
I know, but I did, and...
You were shy with people.
I tried not to be, but I never could.
Overcome it.
No, I never could.
Well, I guess being shy is something you have to work out of kind of gradually.
I guess
It
it...
takes time.
Yes.
And people aren't so dreadful once you know them. That's what you have to remember. Do you remember that wonderful write-up I had in the Torch?
Yes.
It said I was bound to succeed in anything I went into. Holy jeez, the Torch.
Here you are in the Pirate Panzeas. I always wanted to ask you to autograph my program.
Well, why didn't you ask me to?
You were always surrounded by your friends so much, I never had the chance to.
You should have just...
I didn't want you to think I was...
You didn't want me to think you was... what?
Oh...
I was beleaguered by females in those days.
You were terribly popular.
Yeah.
You had such a friendly way of...
I was spoiled in high school.
Everybody liked you.
Including you?
Yes, I did too.
Well, give me that program, Laura. There you are. Better late than never. Thank you.
Go for it.
Now what are you up to?
I'm trying to save your eyesight. You've only got one pair of eyes, you know, and you've got to take care of them. Oh, I know that Milton was blind, but that's not what made him a genius.
Mother, will you please go away and let me finish my writing?
Why can't you sit up straight so your shoulders don't stick through like sparrows?
Mother, please go busy yourself with something else. I'm trying to write.
Now, I've seen a medical chart, and I know what that position does to your internal organs. Sit up, and I'll show you. Your stomach presses up against your lungs, and your lungs press up against your heart, and your poor little heart gets discouraged because it hasn't got any room to go on beating for you.
What in hell
Please don't talk to me like
am I
that.
supposed to do?
What is the matter with you? Have you gone out of your senses?
Yes, I have. You've driven me out of them.
What is the matter with you lately? Big idiot.
Look, Mother, I haven't got a thing, not a single thing left in this house that I can call my own.
Lower your voice.
Yesterday, you confiscated my books. You had the nerve to take my...
I did. I took that horrible book back to the library. That awful novel by that insane Mr. Lawrence. Now, I cannot control the output of a diseased mind or the people who cater to them, but I won't allow such filth in my house. No, 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 no.
House? House? Who pays the rent on the house? Who makes a slave of himself to
Don't
take care...
you dare talk to me like that.
Oh, no, I mustn't say anything. I just got to keep quiet and let you do all the talking.
Let me tell you
I don't
something.
want to hear anymore.
You were going to hear more.
I'm not going to listen. I'm going out.
Listen to me, Tom Wingfield. I am tired of your impudence. And another thing, I'm right at the end of my patience.
What do you think I'm at the end of, Mother? Aren't I supposed to have any patience to reach the end of? I know. It seems unimportant to you. What I'm doing, what I'm trying to do, having a difference between them. You don't think that?
You know what I think? I think you're doing things that you're ashamed of. And that's why you act like this. I don't believe you go every night to the movies. Nobody goes to the movies night after night. Nobody in their right mind goes to the movies as often as you pretend to. People don't go to the movies at midnight, and movies don't let out at 3 in the morning, come home stumbling and muttering to yourself like a maniac. You get 3 hours sleep and then go to work. I can just imagine the way you're doing down there, moping and doping because you're in no condition.
That's true. That's very, very true. I'm in no condition.
How dare you jeopardize your job? Jeopardize our security? How do you think we manage?
Look, Mother. Do you think I'm crazy about the warehouse? Do you think I'm in love with Continental Shoemakers? Do you think I want to spend 55 years of my life down there in that Celotex interior with fluorescent tubes? Honest to God, I'd rather someone picked up a crowbar and battered out my brains than go back mornings. But I get up. For $65 a month, I give up all that I dream of doing, of being ever. And you say that's all I ever think of. Oh God, my mother, if self is all I ever thought of, Mother, I'd be where he is. Gone! As far as the system of transportation reaches. Please don't grab at me, Mother.
I'm not grabbing at you. I want to know where you're going now.
I'm going to the movies.
Thank you. Saturday. Saturday morning, that girl, that Indian girl, made us biscuits and gravy. We ate some. And then he walked out that door. That door right there, and that was it.
That was the last time you saw him.
I called the police and reported him missing. Monday morning.
And you're just now calling me. Today, on Thursday.
I didn't call you.
You had Ivy call me 5 days later.
Don't worry,
Jesus
you honey.
Christ. Good old unfathomable dad.
Oh, that man. But I first fell in love with, was his mystery. I thought it was sexy as hell. You knew he was the smartest one in the room. Knew if he'd just say something, knock you out. He'd just stand there with a smile on his face, not say a word. Sexy.
Yeah, that mystery can cut both ways. And you can't think of anything different or
He
unusual.
didn't ask me. He didn't ask me. He just hired this woman to come here and live in our house a few days before he left.
She makes the best gosh darn apple pie I ever ate in my life.
Good for you now. But she'll be gone soon enough, never to return.
Mom,
When was the last time you were here?
don't get started on that.
I don't need
I'm very dutiful. I call, I
Oh,
write, I
you're
send
not
presents.
right.
I send presents on birthdays and Mother's Day.
You're all grown up. You go where you want.
I have a lot of obligations. I have a daughter starting high school in a couple of
That's
weeks.
right. Last time I saw her, she's grade school. I don't care about you, really. I just like to see my granddaughter every now and again.
Well, you're seeing her now.
But your father, broke his heart and moved away.
That is wildly unfair.
You know you were Beverly's favorite. Don't pretend like you don't know that.
Are you high?
No.
No. Are you high? I mean, literally. Are you taking something?
Muscle relaxer.
Listen to me, I will not go through this again. I will not go through these freaking pills again.
So much drama.
You do know what I'm talking about. You spend a huge fortune on these
Stop
freaking
yelling
pills,
at me.
and then you spend another fortune getting
It's not
lost
the
in.
same thing. I didn't have a reason.
So now it's okay to get hooked because you have a reason.
I'm not hooked on anything.
I don't know if you are or not. I'm just saying I won't.
I'm in pain.
Because of your mouth.
Yes, because it burns from the chemo.
Are you in a lot of pain?
Yes. I'm in pain. I've got cancer in my mouth, and it burns like a bull. And Beverly's disappeared, and you're yelling at me. You couldn't come back when I got cancer, but as soon as Beverly disappeared, you rushed back.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. You know where I think he is? I think he's safe. I think he's gonna walk through that door anytime.
Thank you.
Then you did it. He never flew before you. But to the others, she's out of her mind. Dad, you did it. He never flew up before you. What's the matter with you? Then you did it. To the others, what's the matter with you? What the hell is the matter with you? How could you do that? How? What's the matter with you? Dad, you killed 21 men. What killed? You killed them. You murdered them. How can I kill anybody? Dad! Dad! I didn't kill anybody. Then explain it to me. Explain it to me, or I'll tear you to pieces. Don't, Chris. Don't. I want to know what you did. Now, what did you do? You had 120 cracked engine heads. Now, what did you do? If you're gonna hang me, I'm listening. God Almighty, I'm listening. You're a boy. What can I do? I'm in business. A man's in business. 120 cracked, you're out of business. You got a process. The process don't work, you're out of business. You don't know how to operate. Your stuff is no good. They close you up, they tear up your contracts. What the hell is it to them? You wait 40 years in a business and they knock you out in 5 minutes. What can I do? Let them take 40 years? Let them take my life away? I never thought they'd insult me. I swear to God, I thought they'd stop me before anybody took off. Then why'd you ship them out? By the time they could spot them, I thought I had the process going again. And I could show they needed me, but weeks passed and I ain't getting no kickback. So I was gonna tell them. Then why didn't you tell them? The paper. It was all of the front page. 21 went down. What can I do? They came into the shop with handcuffs, Chris. What can I do? Chris, I did it for you. It was a chance, and I took it for you. I'm 61 years old. When would I get another chance to make something for you? 61 years old, you don't get another chance, do you? You even knew they wouldn't hold up in the air. I didn't say that. But you were going to warn them not to use them. But that don't mean... It means you knew they'd crash. It don't mean that. Then you thought they'd crash. I was afraid, maybe. You were afraid, maybe. God in heaven, what kind of a man are you? Kids were hanging up in the air by those heads. You knew that. For you. A business for you. For me. Where do you live? Where do you come from? For me. I was dying every day. You were killing my boys and you did it for me? What the hell do you think I was thinking of? The damn business? Is that all your eyes can see? The business? Oh, What is it? The world, the business. What the hell are you? You're not even an animal. No animal kills their own. What must I do? What must I do? I gotta take the tongue out of your mouth! What must I do? Jesus, God, what must I do? Chris. My Chris.